Hello everyone. I finally got a gimbal, so hopefully my footage should be way more stable in this live. I'm just taking a walk around the area in Pudong. I think it looked quite interesting. Hopefully you can appreciate my interest in it as well. Actually, I filmed one of my videos here where I was trying to make a cinematic, in quotation, cinematic video. And this is the location I chose because it looks quite dystopian. Mainly because I think the houses are here are on their way out, so people don't really care about upkeeping or the quality of their lifestyle here right now. There's just all kinds of stuff in their front yard, but they're still living here. See, there's cars and some people walking around. Yeah, I wonder what this area looked like in its heyday. Probably just like a village or something. Well, this is what's left of it. I'm not sure what my camera is a bit bent. This is a gimbal, supposed to keep straight, but it's not keep it straight. Oh well, at least it's stable. You get this kind of half art look. Yeah, well, as you can see, there's a bicycle here, just left to rot. If you're into garbage, you can come here and find some good things, perhaps. Let's see what kind of goodies we can find on the floor here. Ah, broken glass. That's not good luck. That's bad luck. Do you have this belief, guys, in your country? Like, what is it called? Xiaomi. In English, what is it called? But yeah. Oh my god, I forgot the English word. It's when you, like an old wives' tale, when you believe something just like a cultural thing that's passed down generations, but it's not really true. It's a myth. Like, for example, if a window breaks, that's bad luck for 7 years or something like that. It's not a myth. Somebody, if you're listening, tell me the word. Yeah, here it looks not too bad. They're keeping their front yard clean. But I don't understand the other two houses. They've just got all kinds of stuff in front of their house. There's some doors. Got some doors here for you. And there's a whole bunch of wood under these sheets. So they're keeping them dry with these covers. So there's rubbish and not rubbish right next to each other. Yeah. Oh, this looks like a interesting attraction. That looks like a seat from a beach or something. Yeah. They go to the beach and get that all the way here. Interesting. Yeah, this is way better with a gimbal. Oh, there's somebody, shower flower, as my wife calls it, hanging here. It's starting to rain a little bit. You can see this little pond or the canal. There's now water droplets coming, starting to rain. Not a great weather for the last couple of days in Shanghai. I can see one person watching. Whoever you are, thank you for being here. You're very welcome. I hope you're having a good day or an evening, wherever you are in the world. So yeah, let's keep going through this little end of the world area. This area is on its way out, as I mentioned in the beginning of this stream. Yeah. So people are not really bothered to fix something if it's broken, because they know it's all going to be disappeared in a little while. You can see construction cranes in the distance there. Common sight in all of Shanghai. You've got some weeds growing here. And no, I don't mean that kind of weed, just weeds, you know, stuff that grows without needing tending to it. Let's see what other kind of neighborhoods we could find. Hi, VZ. Oh yeah, hi, Ibong. Sandy, how are you doing, Sandy? Thank you for saying hello. We've got an advert here for something or other. And something and that's all I can understand. 1381807754143. Boucher and Xingbing. Xiangbing. What's this one? Xingbing or Xiangbing? Or did I get them both wrong? Anyway. Nanyu. Juanbo. Okay. Kind of gave up on my Chinese recently. I used to do lessons. I can get by with my Chinese, but yeah, not read too many characters. I probably recognize about 500 or so characters, which is nowhere near enough. Hello, Hazza. Hazza China Vlogs. Nice to see you here. I bet you're watching a lot of YouTube recently, right? To get through your it says sexual disease. Oh my god. Why are there so many sexual disease posters up here? It's not the first one. The other one is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 already. Yeah. That's what I was about to say. You're watching me from quarantine. Probably need some YouTube, Netflix, all that kind of stuff to get you through. Yeah, I'm just in an area that's going to disappear soon. You can see there's construction all around it. And this is an old little village that people don't really care about anymore. There's just all kinds of rubbish everywhere. And yeah, I filmed one of my kind of apocalyptic cinematic videos here because it's just a really cool location. But people are still living here. Like you heard the dog, you can see the cars, you see more dogs here. Probably going to try and chase me out. It says sexual disease. All right. Oh, you need some rollerblades? Oh, got some rollerblades here for you. Don't want to intrude too much into people's privacy. Clearly, there are residents here, so we're not going to go and say hi to them. This is cool. Where the hell did I walk into? Which area is here? This is Pudong. Pudong. I'm not too far into. Now these locals are wondering, what am I doing here? 你好，不是我迷路了。
迷路了？
对，我在哪里？
你到哪里去了？
你走几号了？
什么？
你走几号门口啊？
不是迷路了，这个
迷路啊？
对，迷路。
迷路，你说这里
你到哪里去了？
我要去这个大陆。
大陆哪里？
这里走了往东面。
哈。
那条路出去
好的，谢谢。
这里有后帮的，这里不好走的。
这里什么都没有。
什么都没有。
好的。
要哪里走不去？
好。
你走到那个路最
Okay. 谢谢。Yeah. All right, the locals are like, what the fuck are you doing here, bro? Yeah, I just tell them I'm lost. Lula means I'm lost. That's like the best thing I could tell them. Is this a countryside? No, it's not a countryside. This is the city, mate. This is the Shanghai city. I mean, you can see cranes in the distance. So yeah, it's gonna be. That's Shanghai for you. You can just like walk for 2 minutes, turn right, and then you these kind of areas. Very old-fashioned villages. Well, I mean, maybe old-fashioned is not the right word. I mean, these houses are like probably 20 years old, not that old. $20-30 years old houses, yeah. So they're not old-fashioned villages, but they are like small villages. But they're on their way out. The dog wants to say hello. Yeah. Yeah, so if you look that way, that's the main road there. And I just turn right and all you get is this. But if you go like 100 more meters that way, it'll be more city. As in more taller buildings. Oh, they're trying to upkeep their roof there. This is another neighborhood here. Let's just walk through here. If anybody asked, I'm lost. Sorry, guys, I'm lost. Yeah. And they're drying the what's it called? The mop. The mop needs to be dry too, I guess. Got some palm tree in the middle. This is an interesting table. It's like a big block of wood on top of some bricks. Come visit me, China King. Where are you? What's up, China King? I haven't seen you here before. Welcome to the VZ channel. I'm right down the street. Are you sure? Do you recognize where I am? All right, we've got a tap here. I like countryside. Have you been to any? Yes, I've been to countryside in China a few times. The most beautiful countryside I've been to is next to Wenzhou. Wenzhou has, well, generally Zhejiang province has a very beautiful countryside because it's lots of mountains and hills and bamboo forests. The specific area I went to is called Zeya. It's not far from Wenzhou, and I have a video about it. You can have a look. It's very beautiful. Yeah, check out that video. It's probably about 2 months ago I went there. And another countryside I've been to is in Hebei province. Now, the Hebei province countryside, that was terrible. I mean, there was... it's not really... There's no kind of natural beauty in that particular area. So, yeah, it wasn't too much to look at. I mean, I like the villages and the old houses and stuff like that. But in terms of nature, you can't really see much in Hebei province in the village I went to. So, yeah. And I've been to the countryside in Hong Kong, and that is China, right? So the countryside in Hong Kong is amazing as well. Went to the jungles there, the beach. Lots, a few mountains in Hong Kong as well. Very beautiful place. And the beach has got crystal clear blue water. Right, I think I pretty much walked the whole of this area. As you can see, like just follow my finger. Construction, 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 construction. Yeah, just behind this wall is all brand new building coming. Wow, look, this is a very old-fashioned kind of water pump. I think you make this handle go up and down, and water will come out of the pipe here. That's really cool. It's raining, but I don't really mind because I'm using an iPhone and they're waterproof, and I have tested it. I mean, don't take my word for it because some people say they've swam with it and then later their iPhone broke. But I did actually go into the swimming pool and into the sea with this phone, and it was totally fine. I like to see the terrible countryside. People only filmed about the beautiful village. Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. You want to see the real life. I mean, the one I went to in Zhejiang is real as well. It's not a tourist place. It is a totally normal village with people living there and farming, but it just happens to be in a very beautiful location. So yeah, it's very real. It's not for people to come and visit. And yeah, and this, I guess, used to be countryside too. There was nothing in Pudong like 20 years ago. In this particular area, probably nothing even 10 years ago. Ajay Patil, what is this? Is this spam? Please don't spam the chat. If you have something real to say, please say in the chat. Otherwise, don't need to spam the chat with emojis. Yeah, look at this. All this wood. I think this is like the local village business cutting wood. I don't even know where they get the wood from. It's so fast in Shanghai. Where do they get all this wood? And what are they doing with it? Lots of logs. But I mean, if they're left out in the rain, I don't think they're going to be used later. These logs are done. These logs are useless. If they're out in the rain, you need to keep them dry. As far as I know, if wood gets wet, the quality is reduced to being useless. Am I right? I mean, I'm not a lumberjack. Chicken noodle soup? What are you talking about? Chicken noodle soup? Where did you see chicken noodle soup? So this is the kind of ground I'm walking on, by the way. Oh, sorry, my gimbal. By the way, is this much better, the live stream, with using a gimbal? I guess so. Because I always use my hands, and now I'm actually on a gimbal. People keep asking me, use a stabilizer. So now I'm finally using it. Hopefully you can notice the difference. I think it's about to pour quite heavy rain in it. Look at this. Air A. Look at this door. It's like what they're using to board up the house, the little shack here. Board up the house with a door. There's pipes literally above my head. Oh, this is a tap. I find all these contraptions very different, very DIY. Very interesting to see. They're very DIY. Like somebody literally, you know, the husband made it in a couple of hours. So if you need a handyman, you need to come to a Chinese village. They'll probably make anything for you. Water pipe, water pump, doors. What the hell am I talking about? But yeah, this is how you know I'm in the city. You can see shared bikes, right? These are one of the three shared bike companies that you have in Shanghai, and well, in China in general. This is the yellow one. It's Meituan. I didn't know Meituan does bikes. Yeah, I use the Didi one there, the green bicycles. Uh, something Qing, something green, and they also have Hello Bike. Hello Bike is really convenient because you don't need to have an app, especially. Well, I mean, you do need an app, but you don't need to have an account, and you don't need to post your passport picture because it's linked to your Zhifubao, your Alipay, and your Alipay already has all the information, so you don't need to send your passport picture again for Hello Bike. Look at all these weeds.